will get the bloody thing. We will get it. We will get it. We will. We will. Yeah, right. Hopefully that should have set things going. Yes, it has. Excellent. I can hear myself. A few seconds later, but there you go. Oh, that's interesting. One's a bit louder than the other. It's better. Whoa, that's got to be loud. It's got to be loud. Okay, it's me that goes quiet, obviously. That's better. Right, right. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that could be about the level I need to be. Let's have a look. We'll just give it a little bit more on there, a little bit more on there, a little bit more on there. Take that one down. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah, that sounds all right to me. Okay, take the headphones off. Right guys, I think you can hear me okay now. I've just done a sound level, just to see how things are going. And it sounded a bit better, although I'm quite quiet, so I suppose that don't help. But anyway, let's start off tonight. Here you go, we'll go live. Yeah, we was basically just levelling off everything. I put my headphones on now, listen to it through the phone, and then basically I can hear myself pretty good. And it seems to work pretty well that way. So that's the only way that I can actually get the sound level right, you know. Without that, it's hard to actually guess what it is like. But I hope you're all well. Look at that, keep calm and play the keyboard. It's pretty cool, that camera, because it redoes everything the right way round, which is what it should have done in the first, what the phones should do, should I say. But they don't. How are we doing, Jonathan? All right? Good, good, good. Okay, well, I've set up something, a bit of pop songs and a bit of modern, bit of synthesizer, a bit of all sorts. Basically just sort of set it all up and off we went. So let's just see if the camera's set up on there. Just going to get the other camera going, just to make sure that's running all right. I had to redo the sound, that's what the problem was. I couldn't get the sound coming through. And this mic goes to a little device that, well, if I go here, I can probably, oh no, I can't show you. But there's like a little box that talks to this mic, it's on my head here. And what it does then, it's going through the mixer, a 12-inch mixer, and the mixer straight into the USB into the computer. So there's not really a lot of things to worry about. I've took all the camera microphones off, apart from just this. It's on my head now, and the mixer, and obviously the keyboards are in there, so that level's about right and all like. But yeah, I just didn't get no things moving, no monitors was moving, which is a nuisance. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong there, so I thought, right, okay, well, we'll check that out before we do anything else. Then once we got the greens and the oranges going, we was about right. So hope you're all well, and hope you're enjoying your chill out in the hotel there, Jonathan. Okay, so. So they sound alright to me, but I've got 4 speakers in between my ears, so obviously that's going to be sounding pretty good. So hopefully that should be nice and clear for you guys. Okay, so well, what we got? We got nearly 6 albums that's gone live this week, and we're starting to get them all back on there again, and hopefully that should go pretty well, Okay, right, well, I'm going to do this melody, so I hope you enjoy it. My mate was walking down, John, the other John, was walking down Weymouth, I said Cleethorpes, Weymouth, and he was doing his walkabout in his Star Wars Stormtrooper. And yeah, he did all right there. It was looking like a stormtrooper lost a spaceship, but I think it'll get to him. Like, you know, I said, head back. You know, you're in charge. You know, just don't look on the floor. You know. So a few points there. We've helped him out on that one there. So, okay, right. What do we got? I don't know. We'll start off with this one. This is a Star Wars one then. With a bit of a beat. Okay, second bit. There you go. That was my, I suppose you call it melody, really. That was the melody of all my space stuff, a bit of sci-fi in there, a little bit of Coldplay in there, a bit of OMD, and also a bit of Magic Fly and stuff like that, some oldie ones like. I hope you enjoyed that one. We put that together with, well, basically these 3 keyboards. I just picked up a sound out of each one and picked up a rhythm, and that's about it, really. Tried it once, and that was about it, really, and off we go. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Hi Malcolm, and hi Jonathan. So yeah, well, now we've got the voices working, and we got the volume working again, and hope the keyboards are all level again. It was when I listened to them through my headphones, but I've got them off at the moment because I've got this thing on my head. Let's go back. There you go. So yeah, there you go. That's my melody thing. That's a good sound, isn't it? It's got a whirly sound on that one. Got a space wanderer, and it's also got reverb on it somewhere along the line. But then of course it goes to the mixer, which has got loads of different things that go through there and all like. So hopefully that come out pretty well. But yep, we've got about 5 albums coming out at the moment, so that's cool. I'm also nearly finished my 432 Relax album number 11, which is now, the sun was the theme for number 10, and number 11 is the theme for the moon. So I've nearly finished the moon, and I've got some brilliant photo from it for the cover. You won't believe it. It's one of these AI programs. I just asked it for a picture of the moon facing the sun. Well, basically, you're on the moon. Give me a picture of the moon that you're standing on the moon, looking at the Earth in the night sky in 4K photo, and it's come out really well. I'm going to use that one as the cover. So look out for that one. It'll be out this week. And it'll be on BANDCAMP first, and then after that we'll be sticking it on the others. I go through a muse, but it takes about 2 weeks to go through to get to all the shops around the world. So that'll take a little longer, but it will be on BANDCAMP tomorrow. Well, not probably the next day. I don't know. We might have a few days. I don't know how long it takes to get on that one, but hopefully that should go well. So that's yeah, that's number 11 album on my Relax stuff like. That's done a bit more different. We've pulled about with the music and stretched it and twisted it about a bit, and so it gives a nice effect. And also I've given it a lot more decay and reverb on to give it like you're actually walking on the moon, like, so it's got that sort of effects. Should be good. Looking forward to that one. Carlton, how you doing, mate? You're not out playing tonight then? Or you probably are playing out tonight. But yeah, I like that last one. That was pretty cool, that video you did. But yeah, that was my melody of a bit of everything there. We put all the stuff together. I can tell you exactly what it was. Number 1, we started off with Star Wars. Then we transposed up and we went to Popcorn. Then we went to Telstar. Did a bit of Oxygen. Magic Fly, which was a 1970 synthesizer stuff like. Video killed the Radio Star, obviously. Made of Orleans, which was an OMD one, and then of course there's Nola Gay, and then of course after that we had, where are we, Nola Gay, oh yeah, The Killers, that was it, and that was Human, and then of course obviously while the Human was on there we got the same rhythm, so we could just finish off with Coldplay, and then after that I just went back to the Star Wars one. Reason I went on Star Wars, I see John earlier on walking down the pier where he lives in Wainfleet, and he's in his Star Wars outfit, which is basically a stormtrooper. So if you was down Wainfleet and you see a stormtrooper running around, it was only John. He's getting into practice for summer. So that should be good. It sounded all right. It looked all right, John, there. But I know you was talking, but you need to get that voice modulator on so we can hear what you're saying. And your mate didn't help, he was about 4 foot away from you, so we couldn't hear what you were saying anyways. Just a little bit of feedback for your mate, guy, you know, that's how that one went. It was pretty good, but as I say, your cameraman was about miles away, so he couldn't hear what you were saying. But the good thing about it is you have got that modulator in your helmet, so yeah, use that and it'll sound brilliant. I know they do, because they've got a different voice and everything. And when you're walking down, they look proud and that, you know, and you looked a bit like a guy lost his spaceship. So I think you were frightened more the audience, and the audience were frightened you though. But there you go. Anyway, give a little bit of criticism there to help you out, a bit of feedback. I like to give people a bit of feedback. Which is what you do, because if you don't do feedback, you don't know. It's like, if someone don't tell me the sound's not working, then I won't even know, like, you know, so it's what you got to go by, feedback. There's my orange. Oh, that's better, that's better. Yeah, so how are we doing, Malcolm, all right? And Carlton doing more videos and things. You're a bit ahead of me, you are, on the YouTube side, Carlton. I think you've got quite a few people follow you, so you'll have to let me know if it's worth it or not, because I'm struggling here to get some. I'm keep hovering about 370 subscribers at the moment. I can't seem to get a little bit faster than I used to, and I've got about 80 videos in there. So we keep at it, but it's a long old slog. I know you've got there, and you'll have to let me know by messenger if it was worth it or not, like, you know, if it pays, because it's a long old strung to get up there. I'm hoping to get there within the next 6 months, but I keep hitting targets. I keep getting my certificates and everything, but you'll have to let me know. I know you've got quite a few, 300 and some odd thousand followers or something, so let me know if it's worth it. Because it's been a long time at this, a long time. Right. Okay, let's do something on this one. So now we just go over to this one. From 40-year-old keyboards to 30. I like that. Let's see what's actually in music style. We've actually got a music style on this thing and all, which is quite cool. A bit like the Tyrus, but it sort of goes a little bit different. I've actually got a head camera coming that goes on my hat. So hopefully that, when I'm doing the actual talking, I can actually, I did try it earlier on, but it didn't come out very well, so I didn't bother. But what I want to do is spend an hour on one of these keyboards and go through every single thing. So if a lot of people that's watching me, which I know that's got different keyboards like this, want to know how it all works, or the tricks of the trade, or something like they say, then I'll see what I can do, if you like, because I'll have the helmet cam. Well, it's just basically a bracket that goes around your head, like, and then I can put my phone on. So while I'm doing the actual tapping away, like, I can actually, you'll see what the buttons are and that I press. And there's loads of things on this thing. It's unbelievable. Goes in codes and catalogues and things like that. That's interesting. I just like to pick something and see it. So we're on the music style, music finder. We press the one touch button, hold it down for 2 seconds, and what that does then, it sets up all the actual voices, sets up all the sounds and that for it. Let's see what we got on the banks. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I got those anyway. So it says a Spanish disco. Now then, I don't know much songs in the Spanish disco, but this is what is picked up on the music style. So we're going to press the one touch button. Let's see what happens on that. I'm going to come out of one and press the one touch button. That will set everything in one motion. And it says 1, 2, 3 dance. So it's a Spanish guitar with a soft pad and a right synth. Okay, let's give it a go. Whoa. That sounds cool. Woo! Yeah, Spanish. Spanish, a sort of a dance thing there. So it says 1, 2, 3 dance, but that seems to match pretty well, I don't know what it was, but yeah, thought we'd do a little bit of a disco in there. And it came through quite well. Oh, that's an interesting one. What's that one? Just running through all these menus on here. There's quite a few menus, actually. What's a yuppie piano? What's a yuppie piano? I've not seen one of them before. Okay, let's try a yuppie piano. So one touch button. We come out of it once. We come out of it twice. Then we press the one touch button again, and that sets all the one touch moved on settings. So all these lights change to different lights and settings again. So this is a yuppie piano. Okay, we'll have it on a large full start. We'll have it on a large beginning, as I say, not an ending at the beginning, and we'll see what it comes out like. We'll start it off on one variation. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? Eh? Bit of chill out. How about that then? We hadn't tried that rhythm before. That was... Hang on. That was a bit of a yuppie piano, actually. In fact, funny enough, that rhythm would actually go with human. Let's just have a look. Yeah, that's definitely a human. But not the human that we do. The human rag and bone man. So there you go, a little bit of human. That's the other version. The other version of human. Bump. Okay, so it's 10 minutes to go, so let's do something a little bit different, shall we? Let's have a look what's on me. Panel memories, as we call it. A little bit of panel memories. I could actually do my Happy Summer, actually. Happy Summer's going really well in the charts, I must admit. I'm really happy with that one. But that's not Happy Summer. So we got to find a Happy Summer on. Let's go see what we've got on this bank. Happy Summer will be something like... just find a nice rhythm for the job. Just a nice beat, really, and it's let's go to the banks over here. Let's see what we got in the pop banks. No, that's a bit round. So let's. It's got the right piano anyway. Yeah, it's a bit that beat again. Let's have beat 2. See what that does. So click, click, click. Yeah, I think we can wind that one up. Let's try this one. This is my Happy Summer. Got a bit of a bass on there. A bit of an ooh there, a bit of an ooh and an ah. Okay, well it's coming to 12 o'clock, we'll do one more. Hope you had a fantastic time. Don't forget my merchandise. If you haven't checked the shop out, check the shop out. There's a link down the bottom of, probably on this one. Yeah, I'm starting to put the links on these and all like, so because people are having a job to find them. But yeah, there's merchandise there. You can have a jacket, you can have a cap like this. This one's actually got a picture of me in the studio, which is probably quite cool. But there's caps and mugs and things and all sorts of things, like, you know, check it out on the shop. One's got 50 items in, the other one's got about 30, I think, if I remember right. And they're all merchandisers, all with my stuff on, like. There's going to be a lot more on there, actually. I'm working on some more stuff, also collaborating with a lot more people, so there'll be some more stuff out there. And yeah, well, it's all go again, as usual. So I hope you're all well, and keep yourself well, and obviously you don't need to get too warm now, because it's too cold now, because it's lovely and warm, isn't it? I was out there today doing the lawn and looking at the pool. Actually, the pool's not bad, it's nice and clear, the water is, so I'm really chuffed at that, because that means it won't take a lot of work to actually get it cleaned up, like. All I'd have to do is just clean up all the filters and clean the bottom, and that's about it, because if you look at the water, it's clear as a bell. I left the pump running all through the Christmas and all through the time. I modified the pool pump. It used to have a big pump on. I don't need one now, so I've got one of these small pumps, which only uses something like 12 volts. And then I've got a 12-volt adapter, and it just uses that, and it circulates the pool all the time. Hardly uses any electricity, but it does a good job, it circulates it. And I'm running it through one of these sponge that you get from, it's a special sponge with very, very fine filter. It's basically like you've got a micro filter, like a micro cloth, but it's like a micro filter. It's a square thing, and a bit like a Brillo pad, but it's all soft and that. You push that in the intake of the pool, and it's miles better than the old ones that you buy, and that with paper filter runs and all that sort of thing. It don't last 10 seconds. That thing's been in there all Christmas, and it still filters the pool, because it's filtering micro water, like, you know. So there's not many things it can get through, and of course the water's clear as a bell. It's just like, you know, you could drink it if you want, really, but I don't think I would. But yeah, that's so clear, that water is unbelievable. So we'll leave you with one more, and I hope you had a fantastic time. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my version of all the space stuff and all that. Oh, is that a foxtrot? I think there was something on here I had to look at. Foxtrot. What did I have on a foxtrot? Okay, there's one of those. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Summertime, that'll do. There's a bit of summertime in the foxtrot.
Summertime, which I love. I love the summertime more than wintertime. So yeah, so that's a bit of the old summertime there. And the time's got on a bit. So hope you've enjoyed it, had a fantastic time. I'm going to chill out now and see what people have been saying. Hi Chris, how you doing? Sally's in there. We got my usual locals in there. Lovely. Last time I went on, there was close on to 1,000 people. It's getting more and more and more every time. Loving it, loving it. So yeah, there's the old merchandise. There's this one. This one came out okay, but it could have been better. Put it that way. And if you look there, just about see me on the keyboard. Hang on there. Catch the light. There you go. But there's all sorts of versions of that one. And I'm also looking into doing some. Well, I've got some actually prints I've done. I've made AI photos and things like that. I'm actually going to try and do them as NFTs or whatever they call them. It's like you sort of have these photos and sell them off, but you sell them off into digital currency or something or other. I've got to look into it a bit more, but I'll let you know how it goes. That's the best bit. But check out BANDCAMP. That's where I have more music. And if there is any music that you want me to try and play, just inbox me and we'll see what we can do. There is this star system in there still. I do keep going on about it, but I had a clue how it works myself. Apparently you click on it and you can give me some money. So they gave me it, so I just stuck it on there and now I can't get it off. So it keeps coming up every time and annoying everyone, and it's not me, it's that bloody thing. So yeah, that's all right. But when you sort of take over from Facebook and it gives you a business account, it seems to take over things, and it gives you sort of like, I didn't put them stars in there, but it looks like, oh, we'll put these stars in for you. Oh, great. I don't really want them because I can't damn well see what people are saying. So, but I can't get it off. But I'll leave it up there anyway. So yeah, it seems to be working. People keep giving me money, so I ain't gonna take it off now. I'll leave it on there. Just can't see through it. But anyway, this one will be on YouTube later on. I will stick this one later on YouTube because I've now found a way of storing it off Facebook and putting it onto my Google Photos, and then downloading it and putting it into Canvas and changing it from there. Like, so there's loads of different ways. And there's also, I use Canvas for my thumbnails. Thumbnail is basically you put text over the images of what you've got. Old Carson knows all about that. He's got quite a few thumbnails on there.
He's been on it longer than I have, so I'll have to get some tips. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. It's been great. I will see you again soon. Cheers. See you tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Oops, there you go.